Alright, I am not going to kid you. I used some choice words getting this one on. A series of brake shoes. And, yeah, no film on that. I'll have to say some Hail Marys or something after that one. Alright, now we can press this guy on. Okay, now, so all the force resistance I'm feeling now is that seal trying to get on that boss back there. So, we're going to use a little old-fashioned engineering. Nothing crazy. Okay, it's most of it. Might be all of it. Once again, you see me choking up on that hammer. We're not, like I said, we're not carpenters here. Alright, so that's got it up on the boss back there. Let's get that out, make sure there's nothing else in there. I'm going to get you back up on your sitting post. So now I'm going to switch around to the end. Alright, so next, I only have 3 more pieces that need to go on. Next primary one is this nut, which I did not clean off. Let's do that now. Just going to wipe the nut off, just so I'm not handling anything slippery. Don't think I have any contamination. Back looks good. Front's looking good. Let's see if I can get it started without using the... Not really, you can't reach in there. So, let's see how this guy's going to go. It's just going to sit in there like that. So now, finger tight. Running it up by hand. Now I know she's not cross-threaded. Okay. No, we're not done. Now we got a seat. Now the bearings didn't come out, so I'm not so much worried about seeing the bearings, but I want to make sure that seal's all the way back. A 1/2-inch breaker bar in here. What you want to do is you want to do both of these together, turning it while tightening it, but the leverage is so far out on the socket that you have to hold it in with the other hand. Get in there. Okay, so that's as tight as I can get it. So now, let's see if I can show you the magic. Get some light around here. Now, I gotta line up the keyway. And so here's the keyway on the axle shaft, and right there is the keyway on the nut. Now that's not going to be enough. So if we leave that nut too tight, right now it's tight on cold bearings. They're small as they're going to be, but they're going to heat up as you use them, so they're going to grow a little bit. So we need to allow for that room for them to grow. So this little gap right here is going to be too small. I'm going to come all the way over to this guy here, and we're going to bring that guy up, and that looseness right there should do it. Gosh, I need to get up off my butt evidently. Too far. Or did I go too far? Damn it. Which one was he? Yeah, we had the paint on him. Right there. Next one. Right there. So that's the one we want. Okay, so that's lined up. I just kick it, sorry about that. Now we're going to put our key back in there. My fat hand is in the way. Push him all the way in. Magnetic screw. Now, there's the split ring. Clean it up a little bit. The split ring's got a little bent tab on it here. That's the outside that's going to go towards us. So, we start with the top in, and then we walk it around, pushing it in. Once again, it's just, this thing is just going into the threads. That's the groove. Okay, I need to bring it around a little bit. Up too far, of course. Yeah, this goes a lot easier when I'm not trying to talk. Okay, and that guy is going to keep that pin in. Boom. There's the magic, man. Now we're going to put the axle back in, make sure we get our gasket in here. I already pulled the gasket off the axle shaft. I didn't show it. I did Scotch-Brite, although it was clean. So we got two nice mating surfaces. And with the gasket only being 10/1000ths, these two, this mating surface and the one on the axle, are pretty square. It doesn't take much for those guys to line up. So you could probably use RTV, but whatever, I'm going to use a gasket. Alright, so let's put the axle in.